Hey cupcakes, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Like, share, and subscribe. Excuse me. Today is May 12th, and it's Tuesday 2026, and it's 8:36 a.m. Okay, so something could be completely closing out with this 8 and this 9 energy. Some of you could be Scorpios and Sagittariuses, Gemini, Virgo energy. These could be your house, your placements, or this could be your sign. Yeah, I'm telling you, I feel like there's just a lot of projection. I'm seeing the 8 of Wands and the 6 of Wands, like a lot of projection. Or could be somebody hiding their sexuality, or there could be somebody who wants you to move around because you might be exposing too much, or they want to know if you know. I feel like somebody could be betraying like they're really truly happy, but they are not, and you know this. Also, you could be speaking with somebody. It's like somebody might want you to divulge all your information, but the minute you ask something, they're so frustrated and they don't want to answer. So somebody could be trying to do something behind your back. Yeah, look, somebody could be trying to do something behind your back. Somebody could even have somebody pregnant, and they know that you and them are done. And this would just really throw the nail in the coffin. I was just about to say that. So be careful. Somebody could just be really sad. You could even prophesied something and told somebody that they were going to have a baby. Yeah, they were going to have a baby. And they did not believe you. Somebody could have went out and was very reckless, because I'm seeing the Knight of Swords. Yeah, and when they had a baby. Okay? Yeah. So somebody could be out here, told you, went towards somebody else thinking that they were going to show you or try to play in your face. You know what I'm saying? And you was like, bet. Cool. Say less. Period. Okay, somebody could be an air sign. Yeah, you done went and healed, child. Somebody could be seeing you glow up now. So I feel like you know how it go. Yeah, you could have blocked somebody, or they could realize like they're truly blocked. Somebody could have liked your sex. Told you. You hold the power. I heard pussy power. Yeah, look, I'm trying to tell you. Look, I'm telling you, I feel like somebody invested in somebody, possibly went and got married and they got pregnant. I don't think it was supposed to go that far. I think it was supposed to just be a good time in between time or whatever. And it did not work out like that. Somebody have a whole girlfriend now. You know what I'm saying? Whole wife, or it's too far deep. Yeah, it was supposed to be something sexual, and now it turned into this. Maybe somebody else has feelings, or this could be for you. Maybe they thought it was just going to be a sexual connection and they fell for you, but they were already invested somewhere else, you know? But you might have not had known that. Yeah. Ciao. Yeah. 3:33 on the clock. A lot of confusion out here. Yeah, somebody could be crying. There could be a lot of fighting. Or this could be somebody leaving from wherever they are, or thought they were going to leave you heartbroken and sad. And they ended up being the only one heartbroken and sad. Oh, look what my baby made me, y'all, for Mother's Day. I got some good stuff for Mother's Day. Yeah, this is the King of Wands. Who could be getting karma now. Scales could be balanced, and I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune here. I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune. I'm seeing the Ten of Cups. I'm seeing the Four of Wands. So something could have went in your favor. Things could have shifted. You could be on the right side of karma, and somebody else couldn't be. Not, because I feel like you took your power back. Somebody didn't see you making a certain move that you did, you know? Yeah, I told you. I don't think somebody saw you bossing up. Yeah, bitch. Yep. I don't think somebody knew how strong you were, how patient you were. Okay? I don't think they see you as an earth angel. I don't think they really think that you, you hold the power that, I don't think they knew you held this much power. Yeah. Or they didn't think that you could disconnect for them. I don't know if somebody really thought like they was the hottest shit moving. But yeah, you knew somebody was just like, there they go. I'm telling you. They didn't know that you was gonna make some type of move. And you was like, checkmate, bitch. Okay, did this fall out? Anyway, let's go. Let's get a few and I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna be long. Yeah, somebody was waiting for you to make a move and you blocked them, bitch. Oh my God. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody was definitely waiting for something to come in. They were waiting for something. Some money. I told you. And you left it. You could completely disconnected. Yeah. La 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 la. Yeah, you left. Somebody was waiting for you to come back. And you was like, come back? I'm hearing somebody say, come back? I ain't never coming back. Come back where? I ain't never coming back. Stand on it, bitch. Yeah. I feel confirmation. I felt like somebody thought that they was going to play in your face or say something to have you up in your head. And you was like, okay, bitch. You know what it's like, say what you mean what you say type energy. And they said it. You felt it. And you was like, okay, bet. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Yeah. And they were just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. I heard ding, 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 ding. I'm telling you, somebody was waiting. Somebody could just be tired of traveling. Somebody 7-Eleven. I cannot make it up. I told you I seen the Wheel of Fortune. There was a shift. They were waiting. And look, there they go. They did something impulsively. I don't know if they were trying to do some type of investigation, spiritually spying, trying to throw you in hermit mode, or remember I told you projecting, and you blocked it. I told you somebody wanted you to be in a waiting or a stalemate, like a Two of Swords type energy. And you was like, you took off. 7:47. I'm trying to tell you, it's 7:14 on my clock, on my stove. 7:47. Somebody's birthday could be July 14th. Or they could be like a Cancer, or somebody try to have you in your feelings, or somebody didn't want you to move forward. So, you know, yeah, I told you somebody did something to make sure you held back, or they would not let you go. In hopes of holding you back from committing to anything else, or going into any type of other relationships, or, you know, leveling up in a sense. Yeah, healing. They try to attack your light, your star, your north. And they soon realize. I guess somebody got some bad advice, or somebody collaborated with somebody to sacrifice you, or to change something for you, or to have you surrender. You know what else I was getting to? Somebody wants you to be quiet. They want you to shut up because I feel like you're divulging too much information. Yeah. It's like somebody's waiting for something to change for you, and it's like, nothing's going to change unless I want it to change. You know what I'm saying? This could even be somebody who was trying to make you, I feel like somebody was messing around thinking that they were going to be with all these people, or to kind of like make you jealous, and ended up with a whole chick or a nigga in a whole commitment that they don't want now, just to spite you. Look, I'm trying to tell you, just to spite you, and now they stuck. Look, fighting for their fucking life. Look, I cannot make it up. Or this could be somebody who's sexually confused and just using a woman or a man to cover up, like a jacket, to hide, you know, to mask their lavender lifestyle. I'm trying to tell you, there's a lot of wands out here. Told you, sex magic, death magic, that's the truth. But they didn't know that you was as protected as you were. Yeah, somebody stressed out now because they might know you know. Maybe somebody didn't think you was as intuitive. Maybe somebody could even came across you like how I have my channel. They could have came across you and they was like, what the fuck? So they probably trying to figure out, does she know? Does he know? I'm trying to tell you. So they trying to block you. They could be like gang stalking, flying monkey type entities. These motherfuckers could literally look like this. Okay? Look like a monkey. Big ears, weird shaped heads, you know what I'm saying? They just look off. Yeah. A lot of wands out here, a lot of magic being thrown. Yeah, just to hold you back or to hold on to some money. This could even be somebody like trying to watch you online to bring back information to the courts. I don't know if this is like a custody battle or, you know, child support. They could be trying to say that you have enough money to fund your life. They don't need to pay you, or they could be trying to hide money. They could be trying to say you're an unfit parent. Maybe because you're starting to date again, because I'm seeing love again across the channel, and you're probably dating somebody who's actually loyal and is a provider, and yeah, and something's ended for them and you could have ended something with them, so they trying to drag you through court. Yeah, they just bitter because of an ending. So somebody just trying to make up things now. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, child. They see you abundant, self-sufficient. You don't need them for anything. You're stable. Yeah, somebody might have thought you was going to come crawling back. Yeah, or they was expecting or waiting for a message, and you're like, somebody could even text you for Mother's Day thinking that something was going to open up back some door. And you basically was like, thank you. And kept it moving. Block. You know? Block. Yeah. You're building an empire. You don't have time to worry about motherfuckers who considered you a nobody. And that's another thing too. I feel like people want to knock you off of this high horse. Like, I don't know what it is with I don't know if they just didn't expect you to be who you were, or they just didn't see it, or they still stuck in some type of old timeline. But I don't know if they still seeing you as a little girl. It's like Bow Wow. Like, nobody really takes him serious because we've seen him growing up. So we always think of him a little Bow Wow. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy it's giving. So this could be family, friend, or foe. It could be anyone. It's like people don't want to respect you. 1303. It's like they don't want to respect you, and it's like they have no choice. Either you're going to get in line or you're going to get the fuck on. Period. You know? Yeah, they just bitter because you're successful and you're without them. What's this 3 of Wands and this Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, it's like sideways. It's like somebody was waiting for the other shoe to drop. Remember I said something about Cancer? Somebody could just be in their fucking feelings. Somebody was waiting for you to come back around, or I don't know. Come back around, or want to link up, or be in some third party connection, and you towered something. You know? Something changed. You changed, yeah. It's like if you're not ready to commit and be, what they call it, monogamous, then I'm good. You know, this could have been somebody who was waiting for time to pass and, you know, being able to call you back in. Yeah. Something changed. It's like somebody could have even been waiting too, right? For you to come back, and you done went and got married and you're pregnant with child and living your whole life. Probably done moved, okay? Probably waiting for your stuff to come. You could have moved overseas, or you're moving overseas and you're waiting for some type of shipment to come in. Waiting for some type of shipment to come in. Yeah, something about March 10th. This could be a Pisces. March 10th could be significant, or October 3rd. Yeah. March 16th, day before Labor Day. Ooh, y'all, I did some digging about Patricia and that song. Child, I was telling y'all the song didn't even go the way I was saying it. I kept saying, release yourself. And it wasn't even release. It was unique. So somebody wants y'all to relinquish some type of control. And y'all not. I'm trying to tell you, yeah, you keep fighting whoever this is spiritually, though. Yeah, look. They don't want you to move forward. They want you to come to them. So they could tower something for you. Bitch, I cannot make it up. Yeah, somebody definitely trying to hold you back. This could be like psychic attacks, okay? They could be sending people toward you. Yeah, that's crazy, Bert. Okay, what's going to be the outcome? So somebody's definitely waiting for some type of shift or turnaround, but I don't think it's happening. Somebody's growing more bitter and bitter as the time goes by. Somebody is not intuitive. This is, ooh, bitch. I'm not, look, yeah, some type of low vibrational energy. You completely, this could be somebody who is not intuitive. You know what I'm saying? Who don't listen to their intuition. Yeah. Some type of low vibrational. This could even be some type of emotional manipulation. They can't manipulate you. And this could even be somebody who, when you speak to them, they be like, hello. Yeah, everybody could be watching, hello. And then it's like, what's wrong with you? Yeah, king to the queen. They can't emotionally manipulate into loving them or having any type of pity or sorrow for them. Like, you're gone. That shit, them days are long done, gone. Because you know somebody ain't changing. You know somebody ain't really trying to fully grow and heal and evolve. They still stuck in some type of bullshit. And you have no time. You be like, bitch, I done wasted enough tears and time, emotion on your ass. You got to do better. What is this? Did the devil come out or did I take it out? What is this? Yeah. Yeah. Somebody could just be in their fucking feelings because you want something solid or you're secure within your own right. Yeah. You don't need them for anything. You putting all that toxic, low vibrational bullshit behind you. You're not obsessed with anything. You're transforming. You're transmuting whatever this toxicity is. Yeah. Look at it. Somebody can't block you from this new beginning or your 10 of cups. Scales will be balanced. Manifestations will be harvested. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is like rapid manifestation overnight. Look at that. Cup running over. Look at, I'm telling you, you in your motherfucking power. And they trying to stop that. Somebody don't like the fact that you're just comfortable. 1818. Heavy illusions. Heavy fucking illusions and projections. I told y'all. Somebody's seeing that you hella powerful at this time. And you're hella comfortable. And they want to end that. Look. All because you ended something with them. They might want to come in and apologize, but you don't want it. You don't care. You don't need it. You're gone. The past is just that. 2022 also could have threw you into some type of like initiation, and it was a 3-year period. But I feel like, no, I feel like 2021 was something was supposed to like completely close out. But you had opened up a door in 2022 that through you, like your initiation was gonna happen, but it prolonged something. So you went through like a 3-year initiation, and it could have been avoided if you didn't do something else, if you didn't open up back that door. You know what I'm saying? You should have just went forward and kept moving forward because the cycle was closed. And yeah, with a lover. You should have closed something out. Instead, you fed it. You could even went and had a baby with somebody and they ghosted. Or you should have ghosted or looked into something. Like, Spirit's like, okay, you still got some more work to do. And you don't have to have that. You could have just made somebody an offer. Somebody who was immature, who didn't deserve it. And that chapter was supposed to be closed a long time ago, so you could go into this initiation. You can go into this initiation, yeah. Because this person wasn't interested. They might have just wanted to give you something, or this person was just poisoned. Yeah, ain't shit, like I said. And Spirit was like, let's see if you ready. And that shit, through 2020, threw you back into a whole another 2-year cycle. Whether you, man, you could have probably just been having to do it one time, like 1 year. They was like, bet, you don't want to listen? We're going to show you better than we can tell you. Okay, what's this 3 of Wands? Confirmation, y'all heard it. What's this 3 of Wands? Ignoring, yeah, I told you. Talking mad shit, I told y'all. Somebody was projecting so you could come back to them. But something changed with this Wheel of Fortune. And somebody over here not listening to their intuition. It's like somebody knew they were supposed to either do something with you or be building something with you, or it should have been something more. They should have made you their girlfriend, their wife, or whatever, and they didn't. They ignored you and then possibly talked about you. Yeah, broke ass. Yeah, they could have said you was broke. Now they the one that's broke because they should have been on the timeline with you. Yeah. And remember, I don't know if I said this. I wanted to say, because I was seeing the... What was I seeing? I was seeing the 5 of Swords sideways, like this King of Cups. Who I felt like was kind of embarrassed because they could have went to somebody thinking that they were going to get some type of Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles type energy, and then things were just delayed. Yeah, karmic friends, yeah. Stalking you, like I said. And things change. Because especially if this was like a twin or something with this 4 of Wands. If this was your twin and this is what they did, they're getting their ass buzzed. Yeah, somebody could have even caught something from somebody. 22022222 on the clock. So you in the full alignment. And this person fell out of alignment, and that's what changed things. And you might have went back towards them when they were not healed, and that's why you got caught up. I told you somebody's holding on to something, especially with this fucking King of Cups in reverse. This is a nasty, ruthless motherfucker when he kind of... Confirmation when he fucked up. This person will drag you through the mud. Okay, happiness hater. Yeah, this is the type of motherfucker who will assault you and everything. Word. Yeah, bad car. I cannot make it up for traveling to wherever the fuck they went, thinking that they was gonna get some type of love, and now here they come stalking you again. Look, want you back. I told you, faking their happiness. I cannot make it up. And you just don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't care. Somebody could be looking at you online, but you moving in silence. I told you don't turn your back, and that's what shifted everything. And whoever this is, they can't emotionally manipulate you no more. They should have listened to their intuition. You see what I'm saying? This could definitely be a twin, and now they missed out. They might be trying to fucking threaten you in the spirit. Look, creeping and shit. Spiritually spying, spiritually overstepping. And yeah, you're not worried. You're not even phased. Love on the brain. Fantasizing, dreaming. I told you. Just out here mad. They could be... Who cares? What's this Wheel of Fortune? Unfazed. I'm trying to tell you. You don't care if they looking you up. You don't care if they trying to talk to you. You could speak to this person and not feel nothing. And usually when you guys get on the phone or whatever conversation, y'all could talk for hours. And now you probably be trying to rush them off the phone like, okay, well, thank you for the call. Whatever, bye. You don't care. You have things to do. And this motherfucker sitting over here in their feelings. Okay? This could be even somebody who's dating around, and not getting no genuine opportunities. Okay? It's like as soon as you left, all your little bit of glory came back. It left from them. You know what I'm saying? You kind of gave them back their little sour puss energy. That's what I heard, sour puss. Yeah. realize that somebody's just selfish and they just, you know, yeah, I cannot make it up. And I'm clarifying this guy here. I told you, somebody feel rejected. And you know when that King of Cups and that's sideways, that's a very spiteful motherfucker. This is somebody who is emotionally immature, childish, wolf in sheep clothing. Yeah, I'm telling you, I would not be surprised if your spirit rejected this person because you might have known. I told you somebody could have even came back and tried to give you something. Remember I told you got you pregnant, or this was somebody who was unhealed and you were supposed to reject them, but you didn't. So it threw you back in another 3-year cycle when you probably was just supposed to be initiated for 1 year. It threw you back into a 3-4 year cycle. Because I came in here and I said 2021, right? So 2022, it's like the initiation was going to happen, but it kind of got delayed. So 2023, everything started happening, you know? And then things started changing. Things changed because you chose yourself. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Told you somebody could have married for money. And it was not all cracked up what they thought it was. Yeah. You could even have to reject somebody because you found out they were married. It's like you could have been sitting here waiting for this person and they fucking ignoring you. Okay? And it's like things have been constantly shifting back and forth. This could even be in your pH balance, bitch. But it's because they had somebody else and they just unfazed. And you're just like, you ignoring me, you're not calling, you're not saying nothing, and you're sitting here and this person keep rejecting you. And the whole time you might have known, prophesied and told them like, we supposed to be in a connection, we supposed to be doing this. Yeah, ain't shit. Somebody ain't consider you to be of potential or up to par. Yeah. So you started moving in silence and now they want to be in their fucking feelings. What's this 4 of Wands? I feel like somebody just wanted to use you, looking you up. Somebody could be trying to do like some type of background check. Okay? Researching you, studying you, getting info. Yeah. This could be somebody who could be, yeah. Somebody could be looking up your address. So you ignoring somebody, you unfazed, they feel rejected, and now they fucking looking you up. Oh boy. What else, Spirit? Anything else you need the collective to know? Let's go one more round and we're gonna go. Yeah, coldness, relocating. Yeah, you could have left. Remember I told you with this 3 of Wands, you could have did some type of manifestation work to move. You could have been overseas and look at the ships coming in. You could be waiting for your furniture and stuff to come from the States. You're not paying these people no mind because you're already on a whole different journey. And this is the thing with the King of Cups. You could just be taking action and cutting out any emotion you have for anyone and anything, especially motherfuckers who was in this type of vibration, who you consistently poured into them and they didn't want to get it. Yeah, so you was like, bitch, you think I'm gonna stop my fucking renewal for no nigga? Absolutely not. And I said this before. What reading was that where I said this in another reading? Did I tell you out of time? I heard, wasn't really thinking, wasn't really looking, wasn't really wasn't really looking for the answer in the moonlight, something like that. Wasn't really thinking, wasn't really looking, wasn't in the moonlight when I saw your face. Rio? So somebody could have went on vacation with somebody else and was thinking about you the whole time. Um, there's another reading I did. Didn't expect your reaction. So proud of you as well. Go check that reading out. So proud of you. Big main character energy. Yeah. 30:31 on the clock. So 133 could be significant. Yeah, this person could have been the last piece you needed to close out on 3 major cycles for you to really get this Wheel of Fortune with the 9. Meet the 10. The 10 is the Wheel of Fortune, right? So 3, 6, 9. So there was 1 or 2, or you know, you're still in the process, or you're moving towards it, or it's almost over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you could have been at a crossroads, whoever this was, but you have to clear them out. Yeah, rare gift. All right, what's this 3 of Wands with the ignoring? Three of Wands with the ignoring. Yeah, fragmented. Karmic justice, self-image. I told you they was projecting. You wasn't paying this person no mind, and they was gonna by any means. When I tell you they were projecting this rejection upon you, and you were like, bitch, this coffee too motherfucking good. Okay, too damn good for me to be pleased. You see all these roses? You could have a lot of roses. Y'all, my son bought me some beautiful roses. Oh my God. For Mother's Day. Oh, I had to divvy some up and give some to my sister. Put it on her altar. Yeah, the picture is incomplete. A split in the energy. Too many things going on at once. Having too many options. Yeah, you're ignoring this. This is what somebody wanted you to believe. But the only thing you were fragmented about was what time and date your shipment was gonna come in, or when your flight was gonna leave. Because it could have been a little, bitch, I cannot make it up. There could have been a little bit of delays. You could have been traveling, and you know your plane could have got delayed for a little bit, but that's all projection, bitch. I remember we was going to Miami, and we got there. We were going to Miami, and we got to JFK around 3, and they said it got delayed until 7. So I don't know what that was about, but I feel like somebody wants you to be up in your head and be like, this is not the right decision. Don't do it. But you know it's the right decision. This is how they're feeling. Okay, they could even be saying this now. Yeah. Okay. Poor health. I'm telling you. Somebody could have even gave birth and found out they had something. Ooh. Oh my God. Did somebody PASS while giving birth? Oh, my condolences. Well, this babe, somebody could have been in poor health. They couldn't carry the baby to term, and it passed like a stillborn. My condolences. Yeah. This could have even been like fertility, but it could have been somebody who was dating, or this is what they wanted to do. Maybe they knew you wanted to give birth, or you wanted to have a child, or you could have even wanted to start a family, so they wanted to give you something to mess up your womb. And it doesn't have to be like a physical birth. They just didn't want you to birth anything new, because you know how it go. Imagine finding out that you have something incurable. That shit is going to take a major impact on your life, depending how your mind is. And maybe you could have found out something and you were unfazed. You was like, okay, that's not gonna stop shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna reject you, you bitch ass nigga. Like, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? I keep hearing that, fuck out of here. Who say that? You know what I noticed too? I be picking up like little verbiage and little commentary, or little slang, or just, you know. And then I'll come across the person who talks like that or say that, and I'll be like, damn. Either I'm just really, like, I could telepathically hear people talk, which I can, Or I'm just like, these people watch my channel. That's how I take it, because how else do you explain that? But then with the whole, answers. How else do you explain that? But with the whole string theory, we all get the same thoughts. It's all how we multiply it, all how we apply it, you know? And remember what Michael used to always say, let me put this out before Prince, get it. So we are all connected. We're all connected. So sometimes I don't even want to go into it, but yeah. This could even be somebody who think that you're ignoring them, and you're not even fucking thinking about them. Or you need to ignore something. Okay? What's this Wheel of Fortune and unfazed? Renewal, building, rebuilding, and crystal ball. Yeah, you're seeing absolutely where you need to be and how you need to do it. You burning up whatever and breaking some shit down. Complete revamp. And this is what you could be doing. Some of y'all could scribe with crystals. Or you could be making crystal. You could be like a diamond maker, jewelry maker. That's what you're creating. Diamonds in certain little pieces. Unique pieces. Okay, you could have recently made a crystal ball, or made like an angel, fiery angel, or you know what I'm saying, rising phoenix. You could do something with flowers and picture frames and stuff like that. I'm doing that. I just made a memorabilia of my sister, but I molded it. It's beautiful. Different pictures of her, and and I'm gonna hang it on my wall in my new place. Yeah, so some of y'all can make unique art pieces. Good shit. What's this King of Cups with the rejected? Oh, bitch, I cannot make it up. Angry. So I told you somebody was waiting for some type of renewal, or you see what I'm saying? I heard reconciliation, and no, they didn't see that trying to isolate you was only just gonna balance the scales. Yeah, they're gonna have to start somewhere new over, and it's not gonna be with you. Somebody might want to bridge the gap. Yeah, somebody out here surviving and hiding it, like I told you. I can't make it up. What is this Four of Wands with the looking you up? Yeah, potential. Yeah, now somebody want to see your potential. Now somebody want to see that they were supposed to be with you. It says new business requiring hard work, ideas, potential for growth. Your investments paying off, a stable business steadily growing. And this is what they wanted. They wanted you to be in that Seven of Pentacles, delayed, consistently investing, but no, they're bitter because they went over wherever they went thinking that they were going to get some type of upgrade with that Ace of Pentacles, or help, or somebody was just going to be giving them something. And no, bitch, it don't work like that. You got to work. Somebody's angry, feelings been wrong, argumentative, disagreements, temper, ego lash, pent up anger. This is an ego death because you rejected them, and somebody was really waiting for someone or something, expecting to hear news, putting your life on hold. I told you this is what they wanted you to do with this Three of Wands over here, but you're ignoring them. Or maybe they feel like you're not saying nothing, or because they can't see something, that things aren't moving for you. And it's like, bitch, little do you know. Okay, and then with this wheel here, you're seeing something, events taking place into the future, inner knowing, the High Priestess energy. But somebody could have been intuitive themselves, but they kept rejecting what their better judgment was telling them about some type of stability they could have found with your ass. But no, they decided to wait and ignore you. But somebody was just fragmented out here, and they were projecting. We don't got time. We don't care. Okay, rebuilding. So they sitting there trying to stall you out, have you in the Two of Swords, and they didn't see that it was just them. And I'm tired of telling people, you cannot think that you're gonna do something to somebody and it's going to work, especially when that person is working on themselves. You could send out as much magic as you want. If that person don't feel how you want them to feel, it's never gonna work. And it might have worked a little bit, but people evolve, people grow the fuck up, people want change, they want to be better. See what I'm saying? They want to be better. Why would you think they're not gonna take the reins of their own life? Like, fuck out of here. Powerful inner transformation. Leave old flames. Embrace the new. Yes, release of energy and emotions. Playing with fire. Especially, this is what I'm saying. Somebody was playing with fire. Now they over here angry because they done burnt up their whole fucking life because they want to be in their fucking feelings and playing on yours. Like, how does that work? Especially when a motherfucker tell you they don't want to be with you. Bitch, you gonna, okay, let's go. They so used to these fucking toxic karmic bitches who run behind them and fight and, oh no, give me, bitches be doing weird shit. They're just cutting up their car, dragging a new chick, and just toxic. I remember, you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing when I moved up to New Jersey and my baby daddy ex-chick, she came and she was breaking up shit. Her and her cousin came up there trying to fight me and stuff. And it's like, bitch, I don't even know you. Get over it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what's this fragmented? Yeah, poor health. Okay? Somebody could have been trying to ignore the fact that they're sick. They need... You heard it. Yes, somebody need help out here. They should have been taking some time off to regroup. Instead, they so busy focused, and it was given too with I was seeing the Judge Justice card with the Page of Swords, with the King of Wands, and the Six of Wands with the Devil. So this person could have been being investigated for their business or whatever, some type of action they took, but they too busy sitting here watching your ass to see if some type of devil energy or some type of fear or projection, like I told you, was working. They could have seen you online getting a whole lot of success and just projecting all this bullshit on you. And it's like, you so busy watching me, you didn't even see that they were fucking watching your ass. Things is turning up and going good for you. You know what I'm saying? But they sitting here steady looking you up, not realizing their fucking health is declining, especially their mental health. They need to take a fucking break and try to figure out what's going on, and consistently sending you magic, doing stuff to break down your walls, trying to see what you got going on. And it's like, no, it's not happening. You consistently rejecting the energy because you know what it is. You can feel it. You could definitely feel it. You ever be sitting somewhere sometime and then you just be like, what the hell? You just start, like, you start itching and shit. And you be like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, what I said. And I didn't even look at these cards. So I'm trying to tell you, you know, especially if you know your own energy, you know. Okay? You'll know. And this is what I'm saying. Consistently doing stuff. Like, you worrying about your stability and your security, and they looking you up for what? But the potential was in their face the whole time. 43, 30, 34. The potential was there, but just because they couldn't see it now, what? They want to return or whatever? No, wasn't really thinking, wasn't really looking. Yeah, they like karmic shit. And because you want to grow and evolve, what? Yeah, they didn't see you as marriage material. They married a karmic, thinking they was going to get some good news. Now they stuck at the crossroads looking stupid. Yeah, thinking something was going to flow. Now look, they probably back to singlehood, 4404 on the clock. Back to singlehood and build nothing for themselves, banking on somebody else, just to be out here fucking surviving and hiding it. And you elevating. When they could have been on the same page with you, but they didn't think you had any hidden helpers, like I said. They didn't see that you had a special set of people, energies that gonna make sure they clean some type of negative energy. Consistently working on you. These family and friends, because you're happy, you have a rare gift, so they want to alienate you and criticize you to make you feel like things is falling apart around you. No, bitch, fuck you and your projection. Stepping stone. Yeah, fuck you. All these third parties. Fuck out of here. All right, collective, I'm out. Last card, Spirit. What else do you want to tell the collective? Last card so we can close out. Let's get a moon card. Ain't the moon coming up? Not yet, right? What's today? Yeah, the moon coming up on Saturday. Let's get a moon card. What do they have to look forward to? It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. What's the moon gonna be in? What month are we in? Yeah, it's probably gonna be a new moon in Sagittarius, no? No, it's gonna be 2 moons this month. And I'm gonna do a reading too about a 2 moon month cycle. Yeah, it's time to release negative energy. Full moon in Scorpio. So we just had that new moon in what? That full moon in Libra. So it's gonna be a full moon in Aries. Didn't we just see that in these? Okay, close out, spirit. Close out, close out. You know what? I want to do... Where's that deck I had? It's fine. I wanted to do the Witch's Cottage. I just seen that shit too. Alright, let's close out. Let's get a card to close out. I call back all my energy purified and cleansed. Call back all your energy purified and cleansed, collective. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. A win-win outcome is forecasted. Full moon in Libra. And didn't we have a full moon in Libra last time? Or new moon in Libra? So, new moon in Gemini, which I think is coming up, right? I'm not sure. I don't know. Don't get me to line. But I think it would be, if it was in full moon in Aries and Libra, I think the next one would be, because I think Scorpio, so it would be Virgo, Pisces, right? I'm not sure, child. Don't give me the line. New moon in Gemini. 46 could be significant. Yeah, something could be closing out. Wasn't really thinking, wasn't really looking for the answers in the moonlight when I saw your face. Yeah, somebody could be seeing you now. Look. Yeah, somebody's eyes was closed before, but it's wide open now. A successful relationship usually comes down to one thing: communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of the question. Talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking about. If you can't talk to the person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will also help you now. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or a neighbor, there's a new start coming. A time to wipe the slate clean and start over. This card could also suggest you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. And didn't I tell you that this is somebody who was trying to stall you out? Oh, I'm going to wait for them to call because I know they're thinking about me. They're probably sitting there thinking I'm going to call and I'm not going to call. Petty bullshit when we could all be adults. And that's what I said. Somebody is so caught up in their own ways that they can't even see, like, be a fucking adult for once. Open your mouth. If you want something, go and get it. You can't tell somebody one thing and then you're going to go do something else. Then people going to make you stand on that shit and they going to take your word for value. You're not like the regular karmics they used to be dealing with. You know what I'm saying? If somebody tell you, I don't want to be with you, you're not going to sit there and be like, oh, they're lying. No. Because that's what they're used to. You know what I'm saying? They're used to people saying one thing, or they're used to doing this, thinking that's how everybody else is. No, bitch, you tell me you don't want me to be your girlfriend? Cool. Let me step to the side. Let me go on about my business. Who the fuck is waiting around? Time waits for no man. Life is too short out here. People are dropping like flies. We are getting older. 49, 49. We are closing cycles and we are moving the fuck on. If it does not serve, we are moving on. Okay, attune to the moon. Write a list of all the people you love most and see if you're prioritizing them. Additional meaning for this card. Time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Someone is flirting with you. Read more books. The teaching. Gemini is a sign of communication and socializing of ideas and travel, and the energy around it and around this card. No matter when you pull it, is speedy, gossipy, and flirtatious. The new moon in Gemini is a wonderful time to get out and socialize. Gemini loves a chat. One thing to be aware of is that this card can also indicate being mentally scattered. Daily meditation will help to unscramble cross wires and brain. I told you, somebody could have thought you was ignoring them and you weren't even thinking about them. You were out here chilling, unfazed, rebuilding yourself, getting clear understanding on how you need to renew yourself to make sure this will go in your favor. No longer in your emotions and not moving out of that either. Okay? No longer waiting, rejecting anybody who feel like they're going to have you waiting. If this door is not going to be available or open, you're not going to be standing there waiting for them to open it. Bitch, you're going to move around. And somebody's angry because you let them stand on it. Oh, you don't have no feelings for me? You don't have no emotions for me? Okay, cool. Let me move around. There's too many people out here who are looking for this. Who are looking for me. Like, why would I wait on that? I have too much potential out here to sit here and let this shit go to waste because you don't know how to be an adult and communicate. Okay, if somebody didn't call you and you feel like you're ignoring them, you're just gonna wait. You're gonna wait till you get the call and find out that they passed, or you're gonna wait till you get the call or see them on a social that they're married now and with child, or you're gonna wait to see that these person done relocated and moved across the world. You're gonna wait. Yeah, keep waiting. Somebody thought waiting was the option. They said what they said and you let them stand on it. Period. Yeah, now they feel rejected because they feel like you were ignoring them when you weren't. You were living your life. You were no longer putting your life on hold for whoever this might be. After they told you, they made it clear. Okay? Especially with the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, that's somebody telling you, I don't have any feelings for you. It won't be anything more than that. Yeah, coldness. Trying to play some type of emotional mind game. And the whole wheel done turned in your favor. And they still sitting here waiting for you to care. Look, still waiting for you to care. No. You're going to go where the success is. You're going to go where it's, you know what I'm saying? Where there's potential, to say the least. Okay, I love y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Big up in itself. Thank you for all my new subscribers. Thank you for all my old ones who's been here. I love y'all, and I will see y'all later. I might come back on after I go to my son's school, but I have to go over there in a little, like now, 53:35. Yeah, abundance is on your side. Wasn't really thinking, wasn't really looking for the answers in the moonlight when I saw your face. Yeah. Somebody did not see you as wifey material. They see you now. Okay. Toodles. Like, share, and subscribe.